The Church is truly our mother, said Cleveland Bishop Richard Lennon in the final installment of his 8-part series on the RCIA, the Rite of Christian Initiation of Adults. The bishop discussed the national statutes for the catechumenate. That's the document written by the Catholic bishops of the United States and approved by the Vatican, containing the rules and practices for those wishing to become members of the Catholic Church. The bishop cited some unusual circumstances where an unbaptized person who declares the intent to convert to Catholicism can be allowed special accommodations. And these would include a Catholic funeral for a person who dies after declaring his intent to become Catholic, or if the unbaptized requests marriage before completion of his or her instruction, he or she can have a priest celebrate the wedding. Marriage then becomes a sacrament when the individual receives the sacraments of initiation. Citing those circumstances, Bishop Lennon portrayed the Church as truly our mother, reaching out to those who received Christ. During a question and answer period, the bishop was asked about baptismal sponsors, the requirements and expectations. Now, he said the sponsorship of adults does not pose difficulties, but he said that infant baptism and who can become godparents is more of a challenge in this day and age.
The issue is the godparent for baptism, because that gets into all kinds of family things. I got married to this young lady, and now we've had a baby born, and I have a brother, and the pressure is on, that this brother is going to be, the godparent. Yeah, but they never go to church. And that's where we have a bigger issue, is around the infant baptism, because there's all of these expectations. The grandparents, they want their second son to be the godparent for this little baby. But the person really doesn't, and sometimes they haven't made their confirmation, because they stopped practicing the faith. Now on that one there, really you can't say yes. Because, you have to have the 3 sacraments of initiation. You have to have been baptized, confirmed, and receiving Holy Communion. And, you wouldn't believe the calls that we get. You're driving me away from the church. No, I'm not driving you away from the church. You haven't been part of it. Let's be honest. It's not that I drove you away. You didn't do what you're supposed to do.
As the bishop noted, the Church does not require godparents, if necessary, for baptism. This lecture concluded his 8-part series. All 8 of the lectures can be found on the diocesan website. In the right-hand column, click RCIA Lectures. The diocesan website is www.dioceseofcleveland.org.